You are now watching WhoDooTV.
Welcome back to WhoDooTV,
where we review comics from cover to cover.
For more videos like this, make sure you're subscribing to us on YouTube. That way you can get up to date on all the new things coming out.
Yeah, and I'm Jared.
And I'm Hoosier. And today we're talking about Britannia, We Who Are About to Die, #2.
Number 2 is awesome. It just adds so much more to the mystery.
Again, Peter Milligan is doing the writing, and Juan Jose Rip is on the art.
Yeah, I mean, this duo here works so well for this. I don't think they could do a Britannia with any other team.
Again, the art is great. Peter Milligan is pulling back the history stories to make it tie in together, to be a cohesive combination.
So issue number 1 deals with a woman gladiator that's causing a lot of issues. We have this mystery that's going on involving the gods and whether there's a supernatural thing going on or not, or nobody knows what's going on. And this picks up right there.
So tell us about those issues that this woman gladiator is creating.
Yeah, it's this woman gladiator who is winning constantly in the gladiator pit. She is taking down every man that comes up to her, and a lot of women in Rome are becoming empowered because of this. They see a woman and it's now becoming a hero of theirs, and it's making the men upset because their women don't want to listen to them anymore.
You see men that are really against her and anybody who is for her.
Yeah, it's old traditions and the gender roles that the men have in their minds that is being challenged by this female gladiator, Achillia.
And these issues that keep going on with the spiritual and the supernatural happening continue to happen.
Yeah, this book opens up and there's these teenagers that are wading into the water for some reason, and they get caught up in a flood and drown pretty much. And we see in the clouds a god looking at them. So it's still a huge mystery. What the heck is going on?
And then we meet Antonius. He's going to meet Achillia, and she is not having any of it. She tries to kill him right away and tries to stab him and slice him up, and there is just no conversation.
He keeps trying to tell her, I'm here to help. I don't want to fight you. I don't want to kill you, because she's being sent a lot of assassins to try to kill her.
Right.
And he mentions that he wants to try and figure out what's going on in Rome. What's making people crazy? What is this curse going on? And upon hearing curse, Achillia has a face of fear that crosses her face.
Well, and she also just wants to get on her way and win her battles. That way she can be free.
Right, she's 2 fights away from becoming a free woman. So we're returned kind of to the scene of the teenagers that are drowned, and we learn one of the teenagers is Senator Craxus's daughter, who has been scheming with Nero this entire time. And they start to point fingers at what's going on, and Craxus is pointing at the Vestal Virgins and Rubria, but he knows that they're protected, so they decide to target Achillia instead, and they scheme and say that the next gladiator games that Achillia is part of will be excessively bloody, and she will not come out of that.
Nero ends up calling Antonius to his palace with this pressure, and he puts pressure on Antonius to do his detection work and get this solved, and he basically gives him a 24-hour ultimatum that you better have this done or else.
Bran already follows Achillia to the catacombs, where she's meeting with this sorceress named Alyssa. Achillia is approaching Alyssa to try to get Antonius off her back, because she doesn't trust him at all.
And this leads to Alyssa cutting a piece away of Axius' son's toga, and the next thing you know, he has disappeared and they cannot find him. Antonius is a father that just lost the baby in the mall, going nuts trying to find his kid.
So his first instinct is pretty much to go to Rubria and ask for help.
Right, and she instantly tells him to go to Achillia. And so what does he do? He jumps out into the middle of the gladiator arena to ask her questions after she just killed somebody. And Nero said, let's get it on.
Yeah.
Mills Lane style.
And now they're stuck in the middle of the arena with swords surrounding them.
And then Antonius calls over to Nero saying, hey, I'm your detectionaire. And Nero basically gives him the thumbs down, kill him slowly.
Nero sucks.
Right?
I hate that guy.
he is such creep. And that's where we're left off with this book. Another great trailer into the next one. I am enjoying this even more than the first run of Britannia.
Oh.
It is doing such a good job because the story is giving us more, right? It's a little bit more action. There is still mystery, but it's a little bit more in the open. I guess I like that it's not as a dark of a setting.
Yeah, I agree with you. It's definitely, I would say, a denser story than the last one. There are a lot of forces at play in this one. There's the supernatural, the political, the sociological, you know, and the gender roles and all that stuff all weave together into this story, this second part of Britannia. And I think it's really great. There's a lot to chew on in this one.
Again, art is killer and the story is great. To me, this is another 4.5. What do you give it?
Yeah, I'm I'd say 4.6 because I just want to one-up you, Hoosier.
One-upper. If you want to get caught up on the first Britannia book, I'm going to put a link for the trade in the description so you guys can go ahead and read that.
Yeah, and we're also going to include our video that we did a while back for the entire first Britannia, so you can watch that as well. We're also going to include what we did for the first issue of Britannia, We Who Are About to Die.
As you guys are reading this, tell us if you have any theories on how this may tie in the bigger Valiant universe. Is there little things like the Vestal Virgins being geomancers that you may see? Or is there any dead side connections that you are seeing there? Let us know in the comments below.
Yeah, there's a lot going on here, and I'm curious to hear what you guys think about it. Thank you for watching WhoDooTV.
We'd like to thank our friends at OutrightGeekery.com. For more things going on in comics, check out their website. The link is in the description.
And to stay connected with our new videos, hit the subscribe button on YouTube.
Like this video if you liked it, and if you have any comments or suggestions, make sure you put those in the comments, please.
Yeah, or you can connect with us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at WhoDooTV. We have the links in the description as well.
As always, guys, thanks for watching WhoDooTV. Have a nice night.